Anyway, I'm about to go buy my 9th car. That's not for me. Discount.
Bro, white people used to eat us, and they got the nerve to clutch their purses when we walk past them? Like, what the fuck? They better be lucky I don't do this shit when I see them on the street. Oh, hell no. Hey, yo, why we running? Nigga, it's a white person coming and they look hungry. Oh, hell no.
There's only ever been one time where somebody's accused me of stealing after I paid for something, and I paid like for a whole cart of shit, and then this white woman at the like front of the store was like, we're gonna need to see your receipt. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. And she looked at the receipt, and then I was like, okay, so now I want you to return all of this. And she's like, no, it's a misunderstanding. There was another lady in front of you and she didn't know. I'm gonna want you personally to return all of this shit. I want to watch you. She was pissed off. Yeah, girl, you know who's more mad? Me, because I just spent $150 in this bitch and you accused me of stealing. So run it back. Give me my money now. And then I was like, and I'm gonna need to speak to your manager. She did not want to get that manager. Manager came out. You know I love to cry to make people feel bad. She just accused me of stealing after I spent all this money. Manager gives me a gift card. Lady sitting there looking stupid as fuck because the manager was like, did you have any evidence of this? And the girl was stuttering. Yeah, exactly, bitch, because you knew I wasn't stealing. Don't piss me off.
This message is for white people. So when I grew up, my mom would always try to wake me up and get me ready so that I could get on the school bus on time. And then some days I would just oversleep, or I would ignore her because I wanted that extra fucking sleep because it was just so cozy and comfortable and I just felt so good while I was sleeping. And then ultimately I'd miss the bus, and then my mom would cuss me out, get me dressed, and have to drive me to school, but she's cussing me out the whole fucking way there because she told my ass to get up. That is me as a black person participating in anything political right now, because we told you niggas to get the fuck up. You niggas did not want to get up. You niggas was so fucking comfortable. It was oh, sleepy. Oh, 5 extra minutes. 5 extra minutes. You bitches wanted 5 extra minutes so bad, you got it. Y'all wanted 5 extra minutes so bad, you got the 5 fucking extra minutes. Now we driving you bitch ass niggas to school, and we barely want to fucking drive y'all. Y'all wanted 5 extra minutes, and y'all got the shit. Now we barely want to drive you niggas to school, and we cussing y'all ass out the whole fucking way, because we told y'all ass to get the fuck up, and y'all didn't want to get up. You niggas didn't want to get up. Y'all wanted 5 extra minutes so fucking bad. You got it. Congratulations. It's the fucking country you have. Now they killing y'all ass. Now y'all actually care. What the fuck? 5 extra minutes. That's all y'all fucking wanted. So just know, while anything I'm politicating in right now, I barely want to be there, bro. Because we told you niggas so fucking long ago. And you niggas did not care because it wasn't happening to y'all on a mass level. It was happening to us, so it was fucking cool. Fuck y'all.
You use words, they use bullets.
This is the man who shot Charlie Kirk. This is the man who shot Trump. This is the man who killed Melissa Hortman. This is the man who tried to kill John Hoffman. This is the man who tried to kill Paul Pelosi. This is the man who killed an Obama-appointed judge's son. This is the man who hired hitmen to kill Democrats. This is the man who ran over a left-wing activist and killed her. This is the man responsible for the Austin bombing. This is the man who sent pipe bombs to Obama, Biden, and Hillary Clinton. This is the man who shot Gabby Gifford. This is the man who tried to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer. Oh, and this man, and this man, and this man, this man, this man, this man, this man, this man, and this man. This is the man who set Josh Shapiro's house on fire. This is the Oklahoma bomber. This is his accomplice. These are just a few of the men who beat police officers on January 6th. I can think of a few things they have in common, and it's not the way they use their words or their left-wing politics.
And I don't give a fuck how much fun I'm having at that party. Once white women start getting drunk, I'm going home. I'm going to the house. This hoe done threw up talking about some, oh my God, she's drunk, can you help us? No, you can go to hell.
I would like to
to say to this gentleman and all other people who are not blessed with melanin at this point in time to understand that what has happened in our history is that you have been misinformed as much as we have been misinformed. Much of the information that is brought forth not only from Dr. Muhammad but other areas, other scholars are not available to you, as the sister said, in your curriculums that you have for 400 years when you did not allow us to read and write and was being hidden. Whether you, sir, personally did that or not, it was a legacy that was passed on to you. And I end by saying the Holocaust is simply the greatest atrocity on film. Ours was not filmed. Thank you.
Y'all really surprised about what's going on in America? They used to eat us! Sorry. You put your trust in these niggas, stupid hoe, how you figure? I heard a motherfucker say, they're pulling us over, racially profiling us and sending us to jail. What? In America?
You will maintain this safe place for yourself, for your art. You don't think you will ever change and write books that incorporate white lives into them substantially?
I have done.
In a substantial way?
You can't understand how powerfully racist that question is, can you? Because you could never ask a white author, when are you going to write about black people? Whether he did or not, or she did or not. Even the inquiry comes from a position of being in the center.
And being used to being in the center.
And being used to being in the center. And saying, you know, is it ever possible that you will enter the mainstream? It's inconceivable that where I already am is the mainstream.
Get these fucking monkey niggers out of here and you can't do shit. That's me talking shit. 3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me. Trent.
Stop making everything about race. Oh my gosh. Stop making everything about slavery. Like, you keep talking about slavery. It's not that deep. Do you know why they call it the master bedroom? You said you already know that one? Oh, okay. Do you know why they call it a picnic? Right. It also boils down to our genetic code, though. Black people, tell me why we run when we laugh. And don't say it's because we're too joyful.
I'm not so desperate to live around white people that I'm willing to be treated like dog shit. I really don't care. That I like, is that what you think I want to feel like? I want to live amongst white people so I could feel like I made it or something? I don't give a fuck.
There is no historical context that gives you any reason on any level to trust white people. As a black person, as an indigenous person, this is throughout the diaspora, this is throughout other nations, cultures, creeds and tribes. There has never been a reason, and if you think there is, you are stupid.
And gang, slavery was so bad, I don't even know how the fuck we still cool white people right now.
You know, I'm probably the least qualified person to talk about this shit, but most people might look at what he said and think, oh my god, why is he mad about something that happened 200 years ago, dude? Get over it. The truth is, it's not actually about 200 years ago. It's about what never healed. Most people might look at the video that he made and say, oh my god, slavery ended almost 2 centuries ago. Why are people still angry? Here's the truth, dog, okay? Trauma does not disappear just because the calendar moves. Trauma gets passed down in families the same way eye color and height does. A grandma teaches her son how to survive in a world that treated her like she was less than human. That son teaches his child. The fear, the resentment, the distrust, it becomes culture when society never truly fixed the root. This is the truth, okay? White families, broadly speaking, get to pass down land, wealth, property, business, safety. Black families, again, broadly speaking, pass down survival skills, trauma, how to avoid getting killed by the police talks, pain, distrust. That's not 200 years ago. That's yesterday for them. That's yesterday for them. You understand? Bro, to be honest, and I could be wrong about this, I feel like the anger is not really about white people. It's about the system. Most black people don't actually hate individual white people. What they resent is the system that benefited white people, disadvantaged black people, and never fully corrected the imbalance. Put it like this, right? It's like if someone robbed your family for 10 generations and then said, let's forget about it, it's in the past. Meanwhile, they're still living in the house that they stole. That's what it feels like. The other thing too, bro, is that America never apologized, healed, or repaired. The trauma wasn't just slavery. It was 100 years of legal segregation, banning black people from schools, jobs, neighborhoods, restaurants, public areas, banning interracial marriage, lynching, redlining, which for those of you that don't know, it pretty much means blocking wealth, mass incarceration, police brutality, and pretending it's a history issue instead of a current structure that manifested in different ways in modern times. White immigrants came to America and got loans, neighborhoods, business assistance. You know what black Americans got? Good luck.
Black people are taking back their power and they are saying, you are going to learn today. Not tomorrow, not the day after. Today, right this instant, when you choose to be a racist, this particular moment is when you're going to learn. We have seen so many times white people take advantage of their privilege. We have seen so many times where white people knew that nothing was going to happen to them, so they chose to be terrible people towards, black community. Mind you, they act as if they are these beautiful angels when we know their history. We know the things that they have done towards the black community. We know how aggressive and how terrible they can be and how they have been towards the black community, but yet they choose to color black people as the disgusting ones, as the terrible ones, as the aggressive ones, as the ones who break the law. And we have seen time and time again this getting proven wrong. And I am loving that black people are done with the BS. They are saying, no, we're not doing this anymore. We are not going to let you color us different. We are not going to give you the power to color us in a different way. We've seen in the beginning of the video, there is a man who is on an interview and he's literally calling this white man out because the white man is lying straight directly to his face. And he says, no, when did I say that? I didn't say that. Are you saying that white people should die? No, I did not say that. I said white lives don't matter. But power to the black people. And then he continues to lie again and lie again. Mind you, this is on live television. For someone to have the courage to lie over someone live on television, live, that shows you the kind of mentality, the kind of mentality the white people have. They believe that they have this power. They can just rephrase or restructure the sentences of black people and get away with it. This black man called him out directly, was not even aggressive, said, I did not say that. That's not what I said. What I said was this. This man again went on to lie again about what the black man said, which was again a lie. And the black man said, no, I did not say that. Again, why are you lying on live television? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And we see so many instances just like this where white people use their privilege to color black people in a different light. We have seen over history white women using their tears to go against black men, where black men have been wrongfully imprisoned because of white women tears, just because a white woman was having a bad day, or they wanted to exercise their power, or they wanted to just see how well or how far they can get using their privilege. And they did it. They experimented with other people's lives. They experimented with their tears, and they're forgetting that black women have tears as well. And as time is continuing, black women are realizing that you're not the only person who can cry. You're not the only person who can cry. You want to victimize yourself by crying? I'll cry as well. There's actually a black lady who said that if a white woman starts crying when you're, having like an interaction and they're being rude and they start crying as well and be louder. Go higher. Be louder. Be like, ah! Yes, be more frantic. Because these people know that their tears, because of how they have been considered to be dainty and cutesy and adorable, and they don't have the power. They can only use the power of their tears. They know that they have been using this for a long time. And black women are like, okay, so that's okay, fine, done, checked. And we have seen also the other black lady saying that there was this person who was working at this particular superstore, and she was following her around, acting like, the lady was stealing. And she went on to exercise her power as a customer, as a client, and bought goods and then told her to return each and every one of those goods, and then complained to the manager, and then got a gift card, and then cried as well. Black people are not doing this anymore. They are not doing this where you get to, be rude, be mean, and then expect them to go down. This is not, black people are saying they are not their ancestors. That is done. That is gone. That is back in the history books. You want to learn about your ancestors, their ancestors, history, blah, blah, blah. You can go read that in the books. That's not happening right now. And people need to understand that if you get to a certain level with a black person, they have the authority to get to that same place with you. You want to fight, they're going to fight. You want to cry, they're going to cry. You want to scream, they're going to scream. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, both of you are human beings, and that is the thing that is not getting it's not getting translated equally towards the white people. They don't quite understand that black people have these rights and they can exercise their freedoms. They can exercise the power of the system to work against white people. Black people have said that they are not going to continue taking anything less than respect, anything less than treating someone as a fellow human being, because this thing where white people have had the privilege of walking up to black people, minding their business, calling cops on them, even touching them, or even spitting on them or beating them, that's done. That's done. There has to be respect one way or another. And black people have said, you're gonna give us the respect back. Not in a violent way, but in a way that we can both understand. But if you want to go high, we're going to go high. If you want to go low, we're going to go low. And, balance each other out at the end of the day. But I would love to hear what you have to say about this. So kindly comment your thoughts about this. Let me interact with you in the comment section below. If you haven't already, kindly consider subscribing, liking, and sharing as we continue to learn and to grow together. If you'd like to support me, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description box below. Each and every contribution is truly, truly appreciated. And I'd love to see you again. Also, if you'd like to see more content from me, I do have other videos, so you're very open. You can go check some of the other videos I've done. I would really appreciate, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye for now.